Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for June 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in June and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Cancers that are born in June. I hope you have a very happy and blessed solar return. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your June 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Three of Rods, and this is success. This is waiting patiently for success to come in, or letting go of something so success can come to you. It could also be that you are at the beginning phases of a successful business venture or endeavor. I feel that some of you Cancers are going to be really thinking about, I've got to make my mark on the world, and this is how I'm going to do it. And then you come up with some strategy or an idea of how you're going to make that mark. Some of you will be building a company or a business from the ground up. And you may feel like you've got to gather and marshal your forces and energy to make something you're doing, you personally, or something you're doing more well-known, more prominent, more visible, more seen out in the world. You could get some kind of chance or opportunity to develop some idea that would be then presented to the public. Some of you have some kind of property that you own that you want to sell because you're going to buy another. Now, for some of you, this could actually be your living space, but I feel for many of you, it could be like a property maybe that you rented out to other people, or you bought a property, you flipped it, you're going to sell it, and then you're going to buy another and do the same kind of thing. Like, I feel like buying, like you're selling a property to buy another, but it feels like it's more success and business oriented, not so much a personal living space for you. Some of you are going to find out that you got awarded some kind of cash. It could be a grant, a loan. It could also be coming from any like insurance payouts or court case settlements or anything like that. If you had some kind of opportunity that you kind of dropped the ball on, where you didn't take advantage of it, or you just didn't put the right attention to detail and energy in it, I feel like that opportunity, you get lucky, it shows back up again. And this time you can execute it better. Some of you could have, if you're single, or even if you're not single, you could have somebody that shows their interest in you. And they may ask you for your phone number because they want to get together with you and go out on a date. So some of you will have that happening in June. There are some of you that are going to be very proactive in educating yourself or learning something or training your mind because there's something you want to do, like something you want to learn more about, brush up on, expand your knowledge. Comes up here for some of you Cancers. So the next card in your reading is the Sun, which is the spotlight being on you, success in the material world. It could be love also. It could indicate the birth of a child, sometimes with the Sun. But overall, it's happiness and joy. Some of you are going to feel like you finally got that opportunity you were waiting for. If you were waiting for a loan, a grant, a promotion, a new job, a part in a play or a musical, or something that you've been waiting for, it finally comes through for you. But even though you're going to be happy about it, I do feel like your feeling is going to be like, well, it's about time. Like, you're happy, but you may feel like this, like it's should have happened sooner. If you have a business, I feel you're going to be branching out and selling your products, goods and services to a broader audience in some way. Some of you are going to be inspired to redecorate. There may be, it could be in a property you inherit. You know, like if somebody in your family passes away and you get this property, you may look at stuff. Because what I'm seeing in my mind, you're looking at things and going, that's too old. That's too dusty, old, decrepit, just old. And it's been there too long and I need to take it down. I need to redecorate it or redo it. This could be in your own house, your own environment, or like I said, it could be in a property you inherit. Maybe you're going to upgrade it because you want to sell it, or maybe you just want to upgrade it because you want to keep it. But I see you looking at things that you think are too dusty, old, out of date, especially if it involves tapestries and drapes. I feel if you have a business, you're going to make more money when you target a particular audience, and I feel like you're going to find it. You're going to find like, wow, I see the perfect audience for this product or service, and I'm going to go for it, and targeting it specifically. So that could be on the internet in some way, or some, you know, I'm going to say it could be anything, right? But I feel like you're targeting women. So it could be like cosmetics. It could have to do with perfume, cosmetics, hair care, or jewelry, or clothing. But I feel that I feel more like skincare, hair care, jewelry. That's what it feels like to me, but it could be anything that you create. But I feel like you have figured out your target audience and you're going to like market. Not that you don't want to market to everybody, but I feel like there's a specific niche you want to target and market to if you own your own business or you're a creator of something. The next card in your reading, Cancer, is the Lovers. And this is two people that are intertwined with each other. You're empathic and in tune with each other's needs. There's strong sexual chemistry here. Sometimes there's love, but not always. There's an angel watching over the couple that could be blessing the couple or could be creating interference. It just depends on your particular situation. Some of you are joining forces with somebody you knew from the past. And this could be in love and sex and romance, but for some of you, it's not that. It could be joining forces with them to start a business or a company or some kind of charity or foundation. I feel that some of you belong together from the start, but you broke up for some reason. For many of you, I do feel this is some love situation or romance. And you may have felt like at the time when you were together before, there could have been people that objected to it and kind of created disruption or, created problems. Don't ever underestimate the power of outsiders to mess up relationships. It happens a lot. So for some of you, that may be why it couldn't move forward or didn't work out in the past. It could have been due to outside interference. I feel in the past, you challenged each other too much. You were too challenging to each other too much, but now I feel you're more on the same page. And if this isn't somebody you were connected to in this lifetime before, in the past, it could be somebody you knew in a previous incarnation. Even though this isn't Six of Cups, it's the Lover's card, I still am getting that message. Like for some of you, this is somebody you were with in a previous incarnation that you didn't see eye to eye, or you were too challenging to them, or they were too challenging to you. And now in this lifetime, or in this circumstance, if it's from this lifetime, you're now seeing things more eye to eye. You're more on the same page. Some of you could be finding that if you're already coupled with somebody, or even if this is a new relationship, you may get together and be fruitful and multiply. So if you don't want to have a child, if you're not ready for that, be extra careful with protection, because you two are very fruitful right now, and very well you or your partner could get pregnant now. So if you don't want that to happen, just take the right precautions to prevent it. For some of you, you may want to really spend more time together and have be more affectionate with each other and spend more time together. And you could be thinking of buying like a vacation home, or maybe a boat that you guys could go out on and actually sleep on, or it could be, or renting. But I feel some of you that are coupled may decide you want to do that. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The fourth card you have in your reading for June is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is a card that symbolizes standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If there's any kind of battle, you are likely to win it. Can also mean like, standing up for yourself as well here. Some of you that are working, you have a job or a career. I don't feel this applies if you're a business owner, obviously, with what I'm going to say. You could have felt like that there were people that were trying to get you fired or wanted to make you quit your job. There could have been bullying going on. There could be bullying going on, or people gossiping or talking about you behind your back. And you could even find out where people have tried to sabotage you, where you put everything away, but then they go and take something out and they make it look like it's your fault, and this is something that could go bad, rotten, get stolen, valuable. You may have literally put it away, and they may have come along and taken it out to set you up. So there could be like, setups happening here. And they could be like slowly trying to undermine you, and slowly trying to cast you in a disparaging light. Not, not everybody does everything like, bam, right off the bat with one fell swoop. They may gradually be doing these things like here and there to like throw shade on you, cast doubt about you to higher ups. So just be aware of that. Some of you may know this is going on. Some of you may not know. And if it is not happening to you in a work situation, it could be happening to you in your family situation or in any type of club, group, or organization or friendship, social situation that you're in. It could be happening there. So don't just think that this is only about if you're at a job. This could be happening in other aspects of your life. You may also have had somebody like stealing from you. Like, let's say you bring your lunch in to work and a couple times a week your lunch is missing. Somebody's stealing it, or, stealing something from you otherwise, like that, maybe you buy cigarettes and you put cigarettes in your desk and then you go to get the cigarettes and they're gone. Like, it doesn't have to be something huge or hugely expensive, but I feel like something could have been getting stolen from you, and you finally, in the month of June, have figured it out somehow or another. You either catch them, or somebody tips you off, or you plant some kind of trap, and you are able to figure it out. So the last tarot card in your reading for the month of June 2023, Cancer, is the Four of Rods, and this is a card that can symbolize attending a wedding, throwing a wedding, getting married yourself, getting engaged, getting married. Could be going to some other kind of party, gathering, or celebration. It could also be a celebratory conclusion to something going on in your life. This could also indicate success coming to you in springtime. I feel that some of you Cancers have a new romance that's budding in your life. And if it is not you, it could be one of your kids, or if your parents got divorced and then they were falling in love with somebody else. It could be a sibling to you. It could be, I don't know, somebody close to you. If it's not you that a new love relationship is developing, it's somebody close to you. And this is going to make either you, if it's happening to you, or them, if it's happening to somebody else, feel very youthful, like make you feel like a kid again, making you feel young again. And if you are somebody that is buying something, like a home or starting a business, or even happy about a love relationship or some other reason, maybe like baptism of a child or birth of a child, you could be having a celebration about it. Somebody could be throwing you the party, or you could be throwing the party. If you start a new business, or you already have a business, or you work for a company where you deal with clients, you could be very successful in entertaining clients now. So if you have to wine them and dine them, or take them to like events or whatever, you'll be very successful in any of those endeavors in the month of June. Some of you could get invited to an event where people are speaking different languages, and I get languages like plural. So you could be going to some kind of international event, or it could be a party, gathering, or wedding, or something of that nature where guests are from different countries and speaking different languages. So that could be one of the reasons why that language thing comes up here for you. I do feel some of you that are going to some gathering, party, wedding, celebration, I feel that you're going to be really showing off some amazing outfit. You know, like if it could be a gown, it could be a dress, it could be an awesome tuxedo or designer suit. I don't know what it is, but some of you are going to be really impressing with your attire at a party, a gathering, special event, a wedding. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, and wear in the month of June of 2023, you got Unakite. And Unakite is a gemstone of vision and opening the third eye, which is your psychic center of your brain. It's also useful for scrying. It's a stone of balance and bringing emotions and spirituality together. Unakite stimulates compassion and empathy, and it also encourages gratitude and instills determination. It's going to make you feel very grounded, and it's going to make you feel like you are secure and safe and at home no matter where you are, if you're wearing this stone or carrying it in the month of June. It's going to give you a strong presence of mind to speak your truth. So you're going to be, if you're wearing the stone or working with it, meditating with it, you're going to be not afraid to speak your truth to people if you work with this stone in June. It's going to also make you feel more useful, more clear-headed, more competent, more like you can handle whatever comes at you and have the ability to get the job done. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools, I post my most recently recorded videos links down below in the description box in the Show More section. And I also post these video links on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. And there, if you go there, you can scroll down and see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. So I'm going to name some of the video series here for you so you can get an idea of what is going on, or you can just scroll down and see what they are. But first, I did my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2023 for each sign of the zodiac. The first half of the reading will be for the single people of your sign. The second half of the video is for the coupled people of your sign. And I pulled a Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card at the end that covers both of singles and couples. I recommend you watch the entire video because there will be some crossovers that apply for the singles and the couples side and couples for the single side. So the next video series I recently recorded is my full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 5th, 2023, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings. You're being affected by that eclipse for the next 6 months. It's happened on May 5th. I highly recommend, if you watch that video series, to watch both your rising sign and your sun sign, if you know it and if you can do so. The next most recently recorded video series I did is the other eclipse videos, which is eclipse effects from the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, April 2023, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card reading. Again, I did the same format for both of those eclipse videos, and I highly recommend watching both your rising sign and your sun sign if you can do it, and if you know what your rising sign is. And a good way to judge which sign to get. If you only want to get one, then go by the videos that resonate with you here on YouTube as a guide as to what to pick in those videos on Vimeo. Also, my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings are available. They were published in the month of April, and those predictions go out for 12 to 18 months. So if you want to see what's going on with your career and finances over the next 12 to 18 months, I highly recommend you check that out. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2023 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings are available on Vimeo, as well as my Saturn in Pisces Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings. They started in March. Those predictions started in March of 2023, and they go out about 2.5 to 3 years because Saturn is in Pisces for quite some time. Also, don't forget my big love readings for singles and couples that for the beginning of the year to cover the entire year. I just did an update now, but you may want to check out the one that I did for the entire year. That video is also the same. The first half of the reading is the single people of your sign. The second half of the reading is the coupled people of your sign. There's other video series links down below. I'm not going to name them all, but you can check them out. And many people do find these video series very accurate for them and helpful. So if you haven't gotten any of my Vimeo videos yet, I do hope you'll check them out. And oh my gosh, don't forget the Psychic Crystal readings for June of 2023, where I stop the readings here on YouTube. When they're done, I go directly on to the crystal readings and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the whatever month we're in, and these will be for June. And I try to cover all areas of life in those readings: your work, your business, your money, your love, your family, your health, your blessings, how the energy is going to feel to you, what to beware of, to be cautious of, what you need to know, what complications could arise, and what helpful energy could come in for you. So I'm covering everything I can think of in these crystal readings, and I do hope you'll check them out. Many people do find that they are helpful. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I also post these messages and predictions on my community page on YouTube. And they're like 5 paragraphs long of predictions and messages. And many people find that either part of the messages and predictions resonate or it completely resonates. So you may want to check them out. They are in writing. And since I post these periodically throughout the month, you can always go back and read and see if the things have come up for you, because you know timing is always different for all of you in readings. If you would like to make a donation to my channel, there's a donation link down below. It does help my channel out. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much to those of you who have been generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it. And you know, when you like this video, if you like it, please like it. And it helps my channel grow and get to the top of YouTube so I can reach more people. So I do appreciate it if you could do that. And share this video with others if you believe it was worth sharing. So, you know, there might be some people you know that you could help that could get a benefit from these psychic predictions and messages. So I do hope you'll share it with others. And by the way, if you do follow me on social media, I just want to let you know I don't ever contact anybody to see if they want to be my friend or if they want a private reading, unless you have already written to me and gotten on my old cancellations list, which is now closed, which still has a lot of people on it, or if you are on my my wait list is I don't add people to it anymore, but I still add people to my cancellations list. If anybody contacts you, it could look exactly like me. They copy my images and they copy things that I write, and they can totally look like it's me contacting you. It's not. I only contact people on the wait list and cancellations list. If you want to learn more about that, please go to my website at theluckymermaid.com and go to the scheduling page, and you can read all about that and how to get on my cancellations list if you would like to be on it. But please know I only have availability to do a few readings a month, because all the videos recordings I do for YouTube and Vimeo, I also do Reiki for people. That all takes a lot of time. So it's not like I can do endless readings privately. So you may be on the wait list or cancellations list a very long time, just so you know that. But I do appreciate you guys out there being interested in my readings and following me. It means a lot to me. It helps me a lot. And I hope that you have absolutely tremendous and terrific energy that comes to you this month of June. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.